Hi, Mrs. Hensley's friends. We are going to read a story, learn some new vocabulary words, and then talk about verbs. Okay, so let's do the vocabulary words first. Okay, so our vocabulary words for this week are fetch. When you fetch something, you go after it and then bring it back. Okay, so for example, my dog goes to fetch the newspaper in the morning. Fetch is when you go fetch something, you go after it and you bring it back. Okay? Rumble. And we're not talking about rumble with thunder. This is rumble. A rumble is a long, low sound like thunder. I'm not talking about thunder, the basketball team. I'm talking about thunder like when it's storming outside. Okay, so it is a long, low sound like thunder. For example, I heard the car tires rumble down the rocky road. Okay, rumble. Discover. When you discover, you learn something new. For example, I watched a squirrel to discover where it hid acorns. Okay, so when you discover something, that means you learn something new. Defeated. When you have defeated someone in a game, that means you have won the game. For example, our basketball team defeated the other team, so we cheered. And tools. Tools are things that help people do work or help them learn. For example, pencils are tools that you use to write. Okay? So, those are our vocabulary words again. Fetch, rumble, which is a noise, discover, defeated, tools. Okay? We are going to read Hello Fall, Discovering My World by Melvin and Gilda Berger. Okay? Hello Fall. Fall comes after summer. Days grow shorter. Kids play indoors. And it says, what is your favorite game? Time to go back to school. Almost, isn't it? Have you ever been on a school bus? Leaves blow. Hay dries. What color is the hay? Corn gets ripe. Birds fly south. Squirrels grow more fur. What do you think the squirrel is holding? It's harvest time. We learned about that, didn't we? Does the pumpkin look heavy? Hooray for Halloween! Thanksgiving is here. What's cooking? Winter is coming. The end. And that's just asking questions, okay? Okay, friends, let's talk about verbs. We know a noun is a person, place, or thing, okay? A verb shows action. What is that person, place, or thing doing? Okay, so verbs, playing, eating, run, skip. They're all words that show action. It shows somebody or something doing something, okay? So we're going to go back through here and talk about verbs. Hello, fall again, okay? What is he doing? He has a soccer ball. He is about to do what, or has been kicking. So kicking is a verb. The boy is kicking the soccer ball. So kicking would be the verb. Fall comes after summer. So what are the leaves doing? What have the leaves done? They have changed colors, haven't they? So changing. That's what they're doing. They're changing. Days grow shorter. What is she doing? She is flying a kite. So flying would be the verb. That's what the little girl is doing. Kids play indoors. They are playing a game. So playing is the verb. Something they are doing. Okay, time to go back to school. Once they get on the bus, what are they going to be doing? They might be talking to their friends, but they are riding on a bus, aren't they? So riding would be the verb. They could be talking. Talking could be a verb. Leaves blow. So the wind is blowing the leaves. What is the wind doing? Blowing. What are the leaves doing? Falling. So the leaves are falling. That's a verb. The wind is blowing. So blowing would be the verb. Hay dries. Okay. So what do cows do? They eat hay, don't they? So eat would be a verb because that's what they do. Corn gets ripe. So what is the corn doing? It is growing, isn't it? So growing would be a verb. And what do you think she did? Do you think she is picking corn? If she's picking the corn, then that is the verb. She is picking corn. Birds fly south. What are the birds doing? They are flying. So flying would be the verb. That is what they are doing. Squirrels grow more fur. What is he doing? It looks like he's eating or gathering nuts. So gathering nuts, that means he's getting nuts, getting them to eat, or he is already eating. So those would both be verbs. Okay, what is he doing? He is holding a heavy pumpkin. So holding or carrying would be the verb. The boy is holding a heavy pumpkin, or the boy is carrying a heavy pumpkin. So carrying or holding would be the verb. It's what he's doing. Okay, they dressed up for Halloween. So dressing up, okay, would be the verb. Dressing up, okay, would be the verb. They dressed up. Oh, what are they doing? They are cooking. So cooking would be the verb. And he or she is tasting the what? Snow. Tasting the snow. So tasting would be the verb. Or she might be playing in the snow. Whatever she or he is doing, that is what the verb is. Okay? Okay. So, verb shows action. Verb tells you what somebody is doing. Okay? So that is what a verb is. Okay? What somebody is doing. What I want you to do, friends, we focused on verbs. We've learned our vocabulary for this week. We will review those the rest of the week. And we will review verbs. What Mrs. Hensley wants you to do after my video is click the green add response button. and I want you to give me a verb. Tell me a verb, okay? It can be you doing something. It can be your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa doing something, okay? So if I were to say, you can't use Mrs. Hensley's, okay? I would say, give me a sentence. I am teaching. So what would be my verb? Teaching, okay? So I might say, Mrs. Hensley, I am teaching. Teaching is my verb, okay? You are not teaching, so you can't say I am teaching and teaching is my verb, okay? You give me a sentence, you tell me what that person or that thing is doing, and that is the verb, okay? For example, the horse is running, okay? I would say, Mrs. Hensley, the horse is running. Running is a verb, okay? That's how I want you to do it. I want you to tell me a sentence, and then I want you to tell me what the verb is in that sentence, okay? You guys have an awesome rest of your day. Mrs. Hensley will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.